Hello my darling Fumi Nation, how are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you are so very welcome indeed. Are we living and loving, my darling? Are we loving the wig, baby? Are we loving the look, hunty? Are we living for the fit? My darlings, this dress is metal mesh and this is by Paco Rabanne in collaboration with none other than H&M. Are we living and loving, my darlings? Yes, let me turn around for you and show you what we're working with. Do we live, do we love, my darlings? I thought that this was going to be flawlessly perfect for what? For the red carpet renaissance of Beyonce. You are going to love my bra. Yes, for those of you that have big bras, so you can wear a deep V like this. They are coming out sooner than later, but let us get into it, shall we? And let me start with none other than Michelle Williams, who came up in these streets and said, let me show you what I am working with. It was fabulous. She's got a beautiful long lean body, and this is the first time I have ever seen Michelle look like this. This is the first time I have ever seen her look absolutely fabulous. Go right ahead when the celebrities come out for their celebrity Beyonce. I live for it. I absolutely live for it, and I cannot wait to watch the Renaissance film, to be honest.
All you want is my hunger. All you need is my pain. Nothing in between, never met you lost. When you were born there was thunder, fire lit in the...
Right by her was Victoria Monet, giving me Grace Jones vibe, giving me that all red. It was beautiful. I loved the hair, the makeup. I think makeup was fine. She could have done maybe like a bold red lip. That would have been fabulous, you know, but she looked flawless. Somebody who was under the weather, as far as I'm concerned, really under, it was my darling Lori Harvey. I mean, I just felt that it wasn't giving me life. I didn't like the sleeves. I didn't like the mini skirt. You know what it is? Just maybe this is her collaboration with Pretty Little Thing, and that's exactly what it looked like, a little thing. It wasn't that pretty, but hey, it is what it is. We had Gabrielle Union. I was stuck on this. I loved the velvet. I loved how it danced on her, but it looked unfinished. It looked as if there could have been like a crop jacket to go with this. It didn't give me what it was supposed to give. It didn't give me what it was supposed to give. I'm going to call it like it is. Then we had Janelle Monet. Janelle Monet was wearing a polka dot ensemble, and sometimes this kind of matchy with the gloves and everything could work. Sometimes it could work. It just didn't work in this instance. I didn't love it. I think what it is, for the Renaissance, I wanted glamour. I wanted Diana Ross. I wanted Donna Summer. I wanted you to come and be blingy and to be shiny and give me everything that you got. I think that was what I wanted. And this was giving me fashion show Louis Vuitton 1997. That was what it was giving me. I just didn't feel for it. We had Marsai Martin, again Grace Jones-esque, and it had this rib cage in the middle. It was nice. I love the hood. I love the bracelet. I love the look. You see, I want a power look where you'll be like, wow, ooh, Now that was something. And this was nice, but it wasn't all the way, you know, fabuloso. Toya Lockett, nice to see you, mama. I love the dress, I love the hair, I love the jewelry. She was giving me Catwoman wearing a dress for the first time. I lived for it. I did live for it. Then we had Laverne Cox, looking undressed. Where's the jewelry? It just was too pale, and yet it's pretty, but I just felt that where's the jewelry, where's the makeup? The hair was too blonde, the dress was too simple. It wasn't giving me sis. It wasn't giving me sis. It just was not, you know. I get it. For Laverne that comes and gives us sister every single time, it wasn't giving me that. That's all I can say, you know. And then we had Colleen Allen. No. Everything no but the hat. It's too velvety, looking a little too cheapy, a little too pink, a little bit like some kind of Kool-Aid drink. That's what it just looked like. It was too much. I understand that you want to come here and give a presentation, but this was not the presentation that we had asked for. You have to go back to the invitation and see what we asked for. Then we can go from there. When it comes to the couples, we had DDG and Halle Bailey. Halle Bailey's doing a good job, my darling, and you do whatever you want to do. Whenever you're ready, you're ready. Did I like it? I liked it. Yes, I did. Puss in Boots. With a pussycat too. As for the boyfriend, he looked okay. It was fine, you know, cute little couple.
Hello, how'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine, ain't got time to do everything you said you would. Frames of the past and the memory of you just...
And then we had Corey Gamble and Kris Jenner. Corey Gamble looks like he's just getting softer and rounder by the minute, and that's what amuses me. I am older than him, and so I don't understand what this look is. I know you're trying to match up to age as Kris Jenner, or maybe Kris Jenner is trying to get you to that age as well, but you are not. You're a hot guy. If you get yourself, you know, some toned muscles, then you look fabulous. This kind of pajama getup was not working for me at all. It wasn't. Soft and soft sneakers, like your feet are hurting, like, you know what, my ankles, you know. No, I'm older than you. You can jazz it up. I'm 54. Come on. As for Kris, do better for your man. Do better for your man as you can do for yourself, okay? You looked wonderful. I think you looked absolutely fabulous here. Then we had Gina Avery Knowles and Matthew Knowles. You know what I liked about this? That mom and dad were there to celebrate their daughter. And for that, my darling, I give you all of this salute. You looked very nice, and your wife looked absolutely gorgeous too. I love that red dress, Pussy Bow. I don't mind rocking it myself. Then we had Nina Nish and her wife Jessica, and they're looking good too. I like that she was wearing, I think it's a Louis Vuitton tracksuit with heels. I love that. I do that too. Sometimes, you know, you can dress up and then not dress up. For whatever reason, this works. If you're doing that casual glam, this works, and I live for it. Yes, ma'am. We had Coco Jones, and she was wearing Mar Harlem, and that's spring summer 2023. You know I live for purple. You know I love me a purple any day, anytime. And this was fire. It looked absolutely good on her. 100%. She looked glowing. She had cream on her body, lotion on her body. I love the silver. Well, you know it is Renaissance, baby. It is Renaissance. I live for it. I live for it. I live for it. Why not? Kelly Rowland in Julian Dosena. It gave me Madonna. It gave me the times when we used to dance all night in New York City. And as you finish from the clubs, you go to a breakfast. It just reminds me of that time. And you looked absolutely flawless. That's how you show up and you show out for your girlfriend. That's how you do that. Lizzo, my darling, wore House of Harry Hamlin. And do you know that I liked it? Everything but the shoe. The skirt was fabulous. She's looking good up in here. Dressed nicely. I just wish she had like a plain pointed heel to kick this off to high glamour gear. And I said, yup, yes. Chloe Bailey was wearing Laquan Smith. Why not? Why not if not? My girls are out too. Why not if not? Yes, baby. I live for that purple. The purple just gives me life. It just gives me life. And I think that she did an absolutely good job with that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. 100%. La Roche wore Balmain. You know, the funny thing is that I like the suit. I just think that it would have looked better on a taller person, or it should have been fit a little bit more because it was a bit maybe too boxy. And he looked like Ken, the bad version of Ken and Barbie. You know, the blonde was not his tone. You can do blonde, but do blonde where it's your tone. And this was not his tone. I felt. Did I care for the outfit also? No. I would have liked it if he had really hemmed up the trousers. I know where he was going with it, but hem it up a little bit so that it doesn't look like it's falling off, you know, and then perhaps we would have gotten something. La Roche always comes correct, so I don't understand what was happening here. I have to give it to Miss Tina Knowles and Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry was wearing Tom Ford, looking fabulous. But look at Miss Tina Knowles in her 60s, wearing Dolce & Gabbana and looking like a dream. Her tummy is flatter than mine, and my tummy is flat. I don't eat after 6 p.m. 5:30, I begin to liquidate it all down. I promise you. So I looked at her and I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, Mama Tina. Yes, Mama Tina. You give it to me and don't hold back. She looked gorgeous. herself in white blonde. I did not recognize her in this platinum blonde wig, looking flawless in Versace. Yes, mama. Yes, mama. Yes, mama. I loved it. I liked it. I think the platinum, I love Beyonce, but I think it was a little bit too platinum. You could have browned it up a bit, a little bit, because I looked at you and I almost said, Kim. I almost said, is that Kim? I almost said it, because Kim would do something like this. And to see that it was my gorgeous Beyonce, love the dress, love it on you. You looked absolutely fabulous. Destiny's Child member I Am Latvia also attended, and I loved it. I love the fabulosity of it. I love the fact that I think Beyonce has kissed and made up. It takes time sometimes when you just have to look back and say, you know what, you contributed to the success of what we are today. Yea or nay, however small, however impactful, you contributed that to me. And I think that it's a bigger person that steps out and says, I live for you. And I thank you. I thank you for giving us those first steps, because they did. And she came here and she looked absolutely fabulous indeed. And that was the Renaissance, my darlings. That was the Renaissance red carpet, and I lived for it. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, to hit the notification button, my darlings. And you let me know what you think. All right? I live for you, babies. And yes, the collection is coming, because this is the last piece that has come, and I had heard about the film on social media. I knew it was coming, and I just kind of sort of wanted to wear this dress, you know, for the Renaissance, because I wanted to pay homage to Beyonce. I think she's a phenomenal artist, and good on her. Okay, I didn't go to her concerts. I was busy. I'll see you sooner than later, my darlings. All of my love. Mwah.